So this skill and drill is called helicopters. It's to target the tissue in your hip, can also get some of your core. So what you're going to do is you're going to set up like this, in this quadruped position, where your shoulders are directly over your wrist and your hips are directly over your knees. From there, you're going to make sure your tummy's nice and tight to help protect the spine. You're going to shift your weight towards one side, and then you're going to straighten out the opposite leg. You're going to lift that leg that's strained up by firing the back hip tissue, just like that. This is starting position. From there, you're going to keep this leg anchored, and you're going to spin your body on that anchored leg. So I'm rotating one side, and then I'm slowly guiding myself towards the opposite direction. Now, as I'm starting to do this, I want to make sure that my body stays parallel with the floor. So I'm going back and forth. So the hip that is up, the leg that's up, I'm working on that hip, but at the same time, the hip that's down, this one, is actually trying to stabilize. So it's working both hips at the same time. To stack on top of that, what you can do is you can have less dependency on the hands, so now you're trying to truly balance on this hip itself. Now, I have a hard time doing this, but I'll try to demonstrate. So I'm going to go again. I'm going to shift towards one side. I'm going to straighten out my leg, use my hip tissue, making sure my core is nice and tight to protect my spine. And then I'm just trying to let go as I start to rotate. And this is super hard for me. Nice, slow and controlled, going the opposite way. And going back.